We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He went deep in the contest last night. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here it comes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's set and the pitch. Brock Holt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Kane on at first. Nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1 the count now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. set, and the 1-2 pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. First and second now, one man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball well outside. Cotton, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Braun. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Ball 1.
1-1.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Justin Smoke, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Now in the box, Justin Smoke. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-0 the count. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that's in there, base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Adrian Hauser, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Leading off, the second baseman, Jason Gibson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Now with the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Okay. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rowan Wick is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. This is pulled into right. Hayward, the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
No balls and a strike to count. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Well, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1-1 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber is retired to lead off the 5th. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Braun giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
A man at second with 1 down. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping in, Rowan Wick. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball well outside. Three and 0 now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Keston Hiura is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The batter, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Omar Narvaez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike now. A little bit outside. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Still only one out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Sogard. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Corbin Burns is out from the...
Now pitching for the Brewers. Number 39, Corbin Burns.
And now pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Another 2-2 offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Behind 0-2 now. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Anthony.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
Nope.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dan Winkler is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Popped him up. Baez is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One hit. Brent Suter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never...
Standing in, Dan Winkler. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brock Holt. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's the 3-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he is in there.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Bases. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Second and third, 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hap will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jed Jerko will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The Cubbies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The Cubs came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Jeremy Jeffress answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Two balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope,
fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 tonight. Milwaukee used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adrian Hauser claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation. At the plate, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high. Trevor Williams gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
His previous history with Trevor Williams, he has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's in there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Colin Moran. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Gregory Polanco as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the 2-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Williams has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman, up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Adam Frazier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
The first baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now, 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He pulls this one into right, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stallings recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
So the base is empty here with one away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 4-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
In now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
David Bodie.
And he fouls this one off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2. wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Reynolds calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Kyle Ryan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Into the box now, Cole Tucker. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 1-1 the count. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch.
Follow that pitch out.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bullet back up the middle. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even. Striding in once again, Kevin Newman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now here it comes. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Brian Reynolds is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And Hayward will make the catch, and that Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Robbie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Happ is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Nico Horner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Anthony.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow your...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey.
2-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2-2 now to Baez.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 5. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straight away right field. And it's now a 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Hayward will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Eric Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Jeremy Jeffress answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Slow roller out to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But the Bucks get 1 back on this. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now here's the pitch.
The third baseman, Red.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Outside.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Josh Bell will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. To 2-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jeremy Jeffress gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.